Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 27th to July 3rd, 2022. This is a general reading with messages that Scorpio needs to hear, and the roles of individuals or the energies identified in this reading may be swapped. So take whatever messages resonate with you and leave behind for others the messages that do not resonate. And get a broader view of what the week holds for you, check out readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs. So I'm going to go ahead and lay out these cards, and when I'm done, I'll go through each of the columns to review their meanings, and then we'll do further clarification with tarot cards. So here in this first column, we reveal what's been shaping your perspective. You have this Vesta Hearth card. You also have Six of Cups, the Empress, and Ten of Cups. In this second column, we see which major life lessons are impacting you the most this week. You have Strength and Harmony. This Harmony card is also known as Temperance. You also have Three of Swords, King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. And in this third column, we get messages from your guides and guardians. You have Hilarion with a message about divine healing. You have Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. So what's been shaping your perspective with this Vesta Hearth card is a sense of providing for others, to kind of provide nourishment, a sense of home, a sense of kind of nourishment in the sense of keeping you strong, keeping you healthy, not only as an individual, but as a community. So Vesta, this card here, has to do with the hearth always being lit so that the gods could be fed whenever they came to, be nourished, and not having any kind of political leanings one way or the other. It's almost kind of the concept of just wanting to make sure everyone's fed and strong and able to accomplish whatever goals that they need to accomplish without there being an involvement in their personal their personal political views of things. So here with the Empress card, this is a card of nurturing as well, a sense of providing, a sense of abundance, and creating, and a sense of to some degree nurturing as a mother. And with the Ten of Cups, there's that concept of family, community, and home. And with the Six of Cups, there is a sense of childhood and nostalgia. So it may be, maybe because we've recently celebrated Mother's Day and we have Father's Day. It could be that you've been kind of pulled back into concepts of family and growing up and providing for a home and so forth. And for others it just may be a focus on specifically being nourished and recalling the things that gave you comfort, a sense of home, in terms of where you feel protected, where you feel comfortable. So let's take a look at the Empress card here. You have the High Priestess. This is a card about intuition, inner knowing, and also the High Priestess is kind of considered like the mother aspect of the Empress, which is maybe the mother aspect when it comes to intuition and the unconscious, and then the Empress being more the mother figure when it comes to the material world. So let's take a look at the Ten of Cups over here. You have Eight of Wands. So for some of you, it's kind of a sense of maybe even you've been calling and getting more messages from your family members lately, or you've been like traveling to see them. So let's take a look at the Six of Cups. And you have the Emperor. So here, this is a card of, like a masculine energy, protector, provider, kind of like a father figure, and is the kind of the partner of the Empress in providing and taking care of those in their kingdom, their community, those around them. So, it's very much a sense of parent, child, family aspects that are shaping your perspective lately. So here, in terms of what major life lessons are impacting you this week with Strength and Harmony, both of these, or Temperance, both of these kind of indicate a sense of balance, a sense of acceptance. With Strength, it's kind of courage and inner strength, recognizing both the masculine, active, passionate sides of yourself, as well as the more feminine, receptive, gentle, tender sides of yourself. And with this Harmony or Temperance card, it's a sense of balance in all areas, the physical and the emotional, mental. In the traditional Temperance card, there is an angel there that is mixing a liquid between two goblets, and there's focus and attention on the liquids being formed, and the liquids can be seen as aspects of the past and aspects of the present to make something new. And behind the angel, there is a path leading to the mountains with like a kind of a sun over the mountains that's shaped like a crown, similar to the crown being worn by this emperor here. So here you have another card similar to the emperor, which is this King of Pentacles, another provider, protector type of energy. But you also have these cards of loss and pain, disappointment, and some might think is like vulnerability, not really strength. However, it takes strength to really look at the things that have caused us pain and to take time to really heal those things and walk away from a situation to recognize what is for your best and highest good and to leave those things behind. So it could be, to some degree, there is some type of loss when it comes to the family, a sense of needing to protect others. This also could just be a relationship or that didn't work out, a romantic relationship. This could also be a job that you had to walk away from for whatever reason. But here it's kind of bringing up concepts of kind of give and take, concepts of strength and tenderness, and really trying to find a new way to deal with things and a new path ahead. So let's take a look at the King of Pentacles here. You have Two of Swords, which is a sense of being at a crossroads. So there's also a sense of kind of fear and anxiety and self-doubt that can build up as well. And it may be that you're looking purely at the facts, but the facts are, never going to provide enough certainty one way or the other. And it might just be, making a decision, making the choice just needs to be done. It's not going to be the best choice you made. It's not going to be the worst choice you made. But it seems that whatever sense of balance or harmony, the things that you're kind of contemplating, the choice that needs to be made, is a little bit harder when you're looking at it from a position of, well, it would be better made if that person made that decision, or if that person saw things this way, or if that person were here to make the decision instead. So let's take a look at the Three of Swords. You have Five of Swords. So this is a card of like a lose-lose situation. Being able to win with words, cutting people down, making others feel like they have lost a lot, but it really won't make you feel like you won anything. So to some degree, it's kind of trying to balance out and standing up for yourself and knowing when to walk away from a lose-lose situation. So let's take a look at the Eight of Cups. You have the Moon, and here these cards are very similar. I think the Two of Swords is like the moon in Libra, where it's kind of trying to get balance when there's a lack of clarity. And the concern in both of these cards is self-doubt and leading to fear and anxiety to actually move forward. So whatever is going on this week is really going to shine a light on your need to kind of be the person to pull things together for yourself, and almost like in this this harmony card, temperance card, almost be that angel that has the focus and intention of creating something new and recognizing that there is something better ahead. And with this message from your guides and guardians about divine healing, it says, honor your sensitivity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. So to some degree, there is really a need to heal this situation over here. And it could be that you've just tried to be strong and not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. But definitely there's this, honoring your sensitivity. You could be someone that is like really intuitive. Maybe it's something that you kind of get from the family line type of thing. Someone who's intuitive, someone who takes care of others, someone who wants to be the protector, the provider. And it's kind of saying, just to allow yourself to recognize that you are sensitive, maybe an empath, and that you easily take on a lot of other people's emotions, and you need some time away from the situation to heal, and also to help others who have similar desires to kind of help people. So here with the Ace of Pentacles, it does indicate a new opportunity for you to nurture a project, a new home, a new job, a new way of valuing yourself and your place in your community. You have the Knight of Pentacles, which is about, going on that journey and being very intentional about the next steps, wanting to make sure that you are that you see the path forward, that you're making plans to actually go down the path that you want to go down, and actually make it enjoyable. And with the Two of Wands, there's a sense of actually going down that path. It might be outside of your comfort zone. And maybe with this divine healing, this time away, this being at a crossroads here with the Two of Swords, is shifting over to planning for something new, a new path, a new home, a new job. So let's take a look at the Two of Wands actually. You have the Ace of Cups. So even though there might be feel like there might be some hesitation and concern, as well as excitement, it'll be an opportunity to really tap into what needs to be healed. So with these two aces, this healing of the situation, taking time for yourself, and planning your next steps forward is really going to kind of be a breath of fresh air. So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Sun. So definitely a sense of fresh air and being in a place of happiness and enjoying your life, enjoying your environment, having a sense of hope. I know the star is usually the hope card, but the traditional sun card has like a nude child on a white horse with open arms, and that kind of indicates a sense of innocence and purity and excitement in experiencing the world. So to that extent, that's what I'm kind of thinking of. It's like a sense of hope and almost a rebirth, which I also know is more associated with the world card, but sandwiched between these Ace of Cups, that's the way I'm sensing this sun. So let's take a look at the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Hanged Man, and this is about seeing things from a different perspective, slowing things down a bit, and taking your ego out of the situation. So if you were on a particular path before, possibly in relation to this King of Pentacles, if that path wasn't for you, then figuring out, what path is for you. And if it is that, you've come full circle and you are wanting to follow the path of this King of Pentacles, then this process of healing, this process of renewal it's going to be a slow process, but it will put you in a position to see things clearly about what it is that you want for your future. So I'm hoping that this provides a helpful perspective of your week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.